Hi, I'm Kelly Lee Tavson, and I've been in the health and wellness industry for over 30 years and part of the fixed community for over 3+ years. And when I say community, we really have achieved a community within the fixed code group. And when I say that, it is like if I need something or I'm stuck with something, I can go on to a WhatsApp group and somebody can contribute their time to me. So I love the community and the support that we have created within the fixed code. Now, I was divinely guided to the fixed code coming from some trauma and had no idea. And all of a sudden, an email showed up and Stacy was on a podcast. And it became a calling that I really couldn't ignore. And my first session with Stacy was outstanding. And what was interesting is my husband actually had noted a big shift in me. Now, I had no indicate, or I should say, I didn't want to take any other courses, any other certifications, but the nudge kept pushing me and pushing me. And it was the best thing that I could have done. Now, coming from the way I operate, I always say I'm like in a Ferrari going fast. And yes, this work is elegant and fast, but it was the first time in my life that going through this course that I was actually able to slow down the gears and start being more present to life. I couldn't understand when people say they would get bored with life. Well, once I got into that 0 point neutral point, it was a really weird place to be, yet it was so calm and it was so peaceful. So that is what has been the big thing for me as far as what the fixed code has done. And I laugh because I didn't want to do any more courses, and the universe kind of pushed me. And one of my mentors always said, you are not broken, you do not need to be fixed. Well, guess what? I am getting fixed. And I also, when people say, what do? I say, I fix stuff. I'm a fixinator. So Arnold Schwarzenegger, get in the back. The fixinators have come to town. So if you want to end up being more in peace and calm and joy and balance, then I think would be uh, you would greatly benefit from being in a fixination towards living. And this course would definitely be for you. And it is very elegant, it's fast, and it's very permanent. And what I like about it is it's not a lot of talk therapy. And as you can see, I love to talk. I don't have to do that with my clients, which actually can drain me because it's very fast because we're looking just for the codes. So what I find is one of my clients recently shared with me that she's done maybe 10 to 20 years of therapy. And what we've done in our sessions together has actually really healed her and moved her along than all the years of therapy. Now, I find that quite profound. And watching the transformations that my clients are having, that is very heartwarming and very fulfilling and very rewarding. And for me personally, I will tell you something. One of my codes was overwhelm, and especially after I had a serious brain injury. And what I recognized was I was using overwhelm as a habit and a strategy and a coping mechanism to actually keep me safe. And once we took that code out of my system, or we call it, I can call it the imprint or a pattern, we're disconnecting that emotion to where it originated from. And I remember now we're going 3.5 years here. So when I probably did that code, it was about 3 years ago. And what happened is one day I was not feeling contented and I walked out of the house and I went, I am so over. And I stopped myself and I went, am I? And I went, no, you're not overwhelmed. Breathe. Is it something else? And I was able to go on very easily. So if you're looking to, I would say, have a smoother ride towards your future, the fixed code is wonderful to take. It helps you move along. And I invite you to have that experience, at least have a session with a practitioner and see what it can do for you. And I look forward to meeting you. Thank you.